Welcome to Motivational Monday. This is Fed Ray Zach, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today I want to discuss about working smarter, not harder. But before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, and do share, especially if you find value in this presentation. Okay, so many a times when we're setting out to do something big, some sort of project, work project, life project, working out project, whatever it is, we are so gung-ho about it, and then when we start getting to it, we just falter out and we just, disassociate, we shut down, and we don't follow through. Now, many a time, it's really because we're associating so much pain with the amount of effort that we're going to have to give that we just don't want to do that amazing amount of pain, so we just avoid it. But if there was a way to hack it, and it's a very simple way, all right? There's one or two things that you can do in order to hack this type of disassociation or putting things off or procrastination. It's the rule of 4 minutes. It's a very simple rule. If you do something for 4 minutes, you could do it, whatever it is, cleaning up the house, cleaning up the office, taking care of bills. You limit yourself to 4 minutes. That's it. You only do it for 4 minutes. And not allow yourself to do it for more than that. Believe you me, you start out the 4 minutes, you'll do it for the next 20 minutes. But don't hold yourself back. The next day, you let yourself do it for 4 minutes again. And the next day, you do it one more time for 4 minutes. And then you'll see that you can do much more. That is really a very useful hack in really putting yourself in a situation where you're able to produce something that is much more, especially when you are taking on this new project and it's just overwhelming and it's just setting yourself back. Now, the other thing is work smarter, not harder. My father always used to tell us that, the way you set yourself up is make a list for yourself and put the things that are hardest for you to do up on the top. That's the first thing that you do. The first thing that you do is the hardest thing, because once you get that out of the way, the little things are just very simple. Okay, and it's a really useful tool because you'll see many a time if you do that hardest thing, just get it out of the way, you'll see that the rest of the day just flows very easily. And using these little hacks, knowing who you are and understanding, maybe you need to work at nighttime, maybe you need to work at the morning time, okay, depending on who you are. I'm a morning person. I like to get up early. I like to get the things done. I don't like to do the dishes the night before. I like to get up early and do it in the morning. At least I got my check in the morning and then I do my other things. But that's the way I like to work. I have a friend, he likes to do things at night, okay? He likes to sit up to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. He gets up at 11. He doesn't get up early. He's a really successful guy, very productive human being, but that's just the way he likes to work. He likes to be up late at night when everyone else is sleeping and everyone else is just sleeping away. He's working away, and that kind of works for him. For myself, it doesn't work like that. So you have to know what kind of worker, what kind of things are going to set you up onto a path of success that you could duplicate on a daily basis. And it's just these small hacks, these small little routines that we set ourselves up that make such huge amount of difference. That 2% per day, just changing something by 2% per day, and then sticking to it and then following up through it and being persistent about it is just a really very useful tool in producing some tremendous returns in everything you do in life. I'm talking about in relationships, I'm talking about work, I'm talking about health, I'm talking about every single situation. You stick to 2%, adding a little bit every single other time that you've now processed, it'll produce you in making a production of yourself that you don't expect up until now. So lots of things to take into this video, but very useful hacks on really getting yourself done and being much more efficient. Thank you for joining me for Motivational Mondays. We'll see you here next week.